Hey friend, why does it seem that sometimes people are always sick while others are rarely sick? I would venture to guess that the people that are constantly sick don't invest into their immune system, while the people that rarely are sick are constantly pouring into their immune system. I'm Bethany King, and I help busy professional moms who know their value rediscover themselves and step into their God-given greatness. And today, we're going to talk about ways that you can boost your immune system and stay healthy all year long. If you're anything like me, you're a busy mom, and your time is precious. We don't have time as busy moms to be getting sick, especially when kids go back to school. Perhaps you homeschool your kids, and that is amazing. I do not homeschool my kids, at least not yet. But from the time they get up to the time they leave for school, I'm busy getting them ready. And then while they're at school, I'm busy at home working my business, getting as much stuff done in the house that I can, doing the grocery shopping, what have you, any errands that need to be ran. But when they get home from school, then it's just go, 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 go until it's bedtime. It's sports activities, sports practices, youth groups, and it can be crazy. When do you actually sit down for a meal? So the last thing I need is to be getting sick with something my kids might have brought home from school. So what do I do to boost my immune system? I'm very conscious about the steps that I take, and we're going to go cover 5 of them today. So number 1 is getting sufficient hours of high quality sleep. And now I do understand if you're a mom with little babies or even toddlers that might not be sleeping through the night, I feel for you, because I've been in that position, and it is a hard season to go through. But my kids are now 12 and 13, almost 14. They sleep through the night. I just have to now get them to bed. Otherwise, they'll just stay up all night. But high quality sleep is important. That would be 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. REM sleep is what is determined high quality. So if you're not able to get those amounts of hours of uninterrupted sleep, then the next best alternative would be during the day while your baby or toddler is taking a nap, for you to rest as well, getting any time of rest in, and that's getting prioritized in your schedule. You want to be conscious about it and plan it throughout the week. Every single day you want to plan at least 10 to 20 minutes of me time each day of the week. And that can look like a period of prayer, a quick walk, any time you can actually sit down and breathe deep, where your baby's not interrupting you, your toddler's not needing you for anything. So get creative and take advantage of those nap times, or the times your spouse gets home from work and you can get out for a quick walk. And even better would be to plan one time a week, 1 to 2 hours of alone time. And what that looks like is either get out for a massage, go shopping alone, meet up with a friend for coffee, perhaps take a nice relaxing bubble bath, anything to just unwind for 1 to 2 hours. It will be so beneficial to your soul and to your family. Now, if you need some extra help with your sleep health, I have just the thing. It's actually called Sleep Health, and it's in this little container. I've got a link on my blog. You can purchase it. I take 2 every night. They're little chewable tabs, little light peppermint taste, all natural. It helps you relax, fall asleep, and the important thing is staying asleep, and I don't feel groggy in the morning like I do with over-the-counter sleep aids. Now I just want to take a moment to plug my free resource. It's my Fountain of Youth guide. It's gonna show you 5 ways to naturally increase your body's collagen production, and they're inexpensive ways and that you can implement immediately. So go to my blog at bethany-king.com and download that free resource for you. But I was going to say that the first point, getting sufficient sleep, that is one of the ways that you can increase your body's natural collagen production in order for you to feel better, for you to turn back the hands of time, for your joints to feel lubricated, and all the good things that come with increased collagen production. Okay, and now the next point is drink your water. We should all be drinking about half of our body weight in ounces of water every single day. I know, sometimes it's really hard. That's why you have to plan for it. You have to be intentional. And so what that means is, let's take, for example, your 140 pounds. Half of that would be 70 pounds. And so in ounces, it would be 70 ounces. So if you happen to be 140 pounds, you would want to be drinking 70 ounces of water every single day. That is the best. That's probably the least amount of water you should be drinking, but that will ensure that you're feeling great and your immune system is boosted. Now, if you have difficulties remembering because you are so busy, try carrying a water bottle around. It could be anything from like a hydro flask type water bottle to a water bottle with gradients on it. This one's a gallon size that I used to drink, and then, well, it melted in the dishwasher. So I don't use this one anymore, but it was a little much for me. So I've posted a really good water bottle that has a straw, and then it's got measurements, gradients along where it says motivational sayings, and it tells how many ounces you've drank throughout the day. Anyways, set a timer on your phone every maybe 2 to 3 hours of your waking hours. You want to be drinking. I would caution you though, if you're anything like me and you don't want to be getting up in the middle of the night multiple times going to the bathroom, I would stop your water intake around 6 or 7 p.m. and just kind of taper it off and then pick back up first thing the next morning. Okay, we're on to point 3. Let's get our vitamin D in. And how do we go about doing that? What is the best way to get your vitamin D, you ask? Well, the number one best way is to get outside and soak up the sun's rays. I live in a very sunny area in New Mexico, so that for me is fairly easy to do consistently, even through the snowy winter months. But I realize not everybody is as lucky as I am, so the next best thing is to get it through the foods that we consume. And those foods can include salmon, tuna, trout, ham, pork chops, chicken, beef, soy milk, almond milk, orange juice, eggs, and mushrooms. That's just the short list. You can look that up online, what foods contain a great source of vitamin D. And if you're still lacking in getting enough vitamin D, there is a third way, and that is through supplementation. And I have put on my website, on my blog, a link to a great vitamin D3 supplement. That is what you want to hone in on when you're choosing a vitamin D supplement, D3, because that's the kind of vitamin our bodies produce when it's exposed to the sun's rays. Not D2, it needs to be a D3 vitamin. Okay, moving on to the 4th point is consuming healthy food options. There are specific foods that have antioxidants known to boost our immune systems. And antioxidants help defend ourselves against the potentially harmful free radicals that we are exposed to on a daily basis. So paying attention to the foods you select for your home and for your family can be very important. Both zinc and vitamin E are known antioxidants, and they help to decrease inflammation in our body. Zinc is also known for normal development and function of immune cells. And vitamin E helps protect our immune cells against damage. So the list of foods rich in zinc and vitamin E are long. I'm just going to give you a brief example, and I'm reading off a list. Okay, so foods rich in zinc include lean meats, shellfish, hemp seeds, cashews, eggs, sweet potatoes, and dark chocolate, which is my favorite. And then vitamin E can be found in avocados, nuts and seeds, especially sunflowers and almonds and peanuts, spinach, broccoli, kiwi, and mango. But there's all sorts of other snacky foods. I mean, some of those were snacky foods, but blueberries, strawberries, papayas, citrus fruit, raspberries, kale, beetroot, and green tea all are great sources of high antioxidant foods. And let's not discredit the immune-enhancing herbs and spices that we can be incorporating into our daily routine, our cooking for our families, like turmeric and garlic. And for me personally, because I am so busy, I don't always have the time. Like I said, we rarely are able to sit down for a healthy meal at home. What I do is I have these, I have these 3 phytonutrient canisters. One's reds, one's greens, and one's golds. The golds have the turmeric, but anyways, they're all great sources of your daily nutritional needs. And there's a scoop in each one of these, and I put a scoop into my morning protein shake. So easy peasy, I make my protein shake, and I've got my nutrients in my body for the day. And the link for those 3 items can be found on the blog. And now, last but not least, number 5 is getting your daily multivitamin. That might be the easiest thing for you at this moment in time. I don't know. It's just like one pill and you're done. However, and that's the way I've done it my whole life, is one multivitamin a day. But I've recently discovered this year a new way of getting your multivitamins in, and it's through what we call an OptiPack, and I have a link in my blog for this. It basically comes in a box like this. It has these pills in it. I know you can't hardly see it, but just as an example, it contains 30 packs, and these are great. It's got the omega-3s on this side. It's got the multivitamin, antioxidant, and adaptogens, and vitality complex on this side. So it is a series of vitamins. I take it real easily with my protein shake I make in the morning. And these are great for travel too. All you gotta do is grab as many days that you're gonna be gone, packs, and throw them in your suitcase. Easy peasy. I like to keep things simple. I like to tell people that is kind of the souped up version of a multivitamin, the Superman version, the mother of all multivitamins. One more thing that I take on a daily basis is my revitalized drink. It's this box. It comes with 30 packets. They're just little stick packets, and you mix with water and you stir it up. Super easy to take. I drink my morning shake in first thing, and then I follow it up with a 16-ounce glass of my Revitalize. And this is packed with all sorts of nutrients and minerals. The link is on my blog. You can go check it out, but it also has blueberry and elderberry in there, and those are both great antioxidants, immune boosting ingredients. I am also a big fan of echinacea. It's very natural. It comes from a flower. It is a flower. But I get these echinacea capsules, and the link for these is on my blog as well. But I will take one of these capsules in the morning. I'll just show you. I'm not going to actually open it, but I'll take the individual capsule like so and pull it apart and just empty it into my protein shake before I blend it up. And one last thing I take to help boost my immune system on the daily is one of these. It's called Immune Health. The link is on my blog. But I take one of these every day with my multivitamin, my OptiPack that I already shared with you. It has echinacea in it. It's got rosemary. It's got thyme, hyssop, and all sorts of great immune boosting ingredients, including ginseng. So this is a great lifesaver. If you're at all feeling sick, you want to take more than just one. It actually says to take one in the morning and one in the evening. I just take one in the morning, or if I'm feeling a little under the weather, I'll take a couple, and if I'm going on a trip, I'll take extra before my plane flight. So I hope this video has been helpful for you in knowing the steps that you can take to increase yours and even your family's immune system. All these steps can be incorporated for your entire family, which is very cool to have a healthier, happier family. But it does require planning on your part. So let's keep that in mind and start taking the steps required each time you make a purchase online or go to the grocery store. Start incorporating these kinds of foods or supplements into your shopping list, and before long you'll be set up for success and you'll be hardly getting sick. And I hope this has provided you with lots of value. If it has, please share this out with your friends. It means the world to me. And don't forget to go to my blog and get your free copy of the Fountain of Youth Guide, the steps that you're gonna need to take that you can start implementing immediately for very little cost on your part to start increasing your collagen production in your own body. I would love for you to give me some feedback on this blog and my free guide. I just want to be able to help each and every one of you feel better and live your best life. You can find my blog by going to bethany-king.com. That's Bethany with the little minus sign, the dash, King, King.com, and then clicking on blog in the top menu. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.